You sick sons of bitches, you want me to continue down this rabbit hole of progressively disgusting to somewhat beautiful looking AI artwork, and yeah, I mean, I'm down for it. If you guys are down for it, you guys have been blowing me up, suggesting different videos that I should cover and talk about different AI Dragon Ball projects. Now, I'm not the biggest into AI personally. I don't think it's the worst thing. I think it's cool, some of the things they do. Favorite thing is when they have like those animals on Facebook that fuse together. I like those types of videos, but hey, I'm gonna go ahead and review probably the most popular one that was suggested to me today. I'm gonna show you guys the most popular Dragon Ball AI project that was. And for those of you guys who have been asking if I'm getting paid to review AI, which is some of the questions that I did get a little bit ago in my last video, well, no, I'm not. Am I open to it? Yeah, because I need to keep the lights on, but I am not as of right now. I saw that one video and I wanted to react to it because I thought it looked interesting. I thought some of it looked pretty cool. Honestly, Android 18 looked the best to me. That's mainly the reason I wanted to make the video, because I thought she looked so much like Android 18. But no, I'm not getting paid for it, and I'm not getting paid for this one either. So let's go ahead and jump into Dragon Ball Z Reborn and AI's vision of ultimate confrontations.
In a world where peace is a fleeting dream,
okay, immediately, this one is aged. And this is how far and how fast and how different certain AI programs are, because certain AI programs will give you different outcomes and some of them are shit. They're dog shit. Some of them are actually pretty cool looking or pretty faithful looking, or they've done a good job, usually dependent on your prompts. But this one came out a year ago. It is from Innovative Pixels, as you guys can see right here, which is a YouTuber that does AI videos. A year ago is a lifetime for AI. I don't know if you guys remember that Will Smith eating spaghetti video. That is horrifying, but honestly, with the exact same AI that was used prior, with its new version, it looks a lot better. And for those of you guys who are upset and pissed off at AI, which you have a right to be, especially with AI art, that a lot of it steals different things, I think that two things. I think one, AI will get to a point where it won't have to do that and it'll make its own thing. And I think that point is going to come a lot sooner than a lot of you guys are comfortable with. But number two, AI is inevitable. Even the government is using AI now in our software and systems, and everybody has ChatGPT and different AIs on their phones. China just came out with the strongest, most cost-effective AI with DeepSeek. AI is now in our robots that Elon Musk is creating. So AI is an inevitability, and by the end of the decade, it's going to be second nature. But right now, you can tell the limitations with this one because it just looks like it's generative, where it looks like it's almost like an oil painting, and there's not many distinct features on faces or fingers. It just looks very generic. Okay, so even a year ago, guys, this is a year ago, 12 months ago, this is the level of quality that we were getting with just the landscapes, which generic, yeah, but it's the elements that look really cool. The particle effects look really neat, and honestly look a lot better than a lot of CGI that we have in movies right now. The clouds, the lightning coming off of Frieza. Frieza looks hideous in both forms. The face, up close face, does not look like Frieza at all. It looks like how the AI looked about 2 years ago. Maybe a little bit better. The Frieza walking through the storm like a giant, he looks better, but the electricity coming off of him, it just doesn't feel like Frieza, and it doesn't feel like Dragon Ball because of the lightning coming off of him looking so unnatural. It's not something that naturally would be the case with this sort of thing. But I have to say that Goku, this is a really cool looking Goku. Now this, I can tell that the AI was working overtime with the prompt because it was trying to add a tail to him but didn't fully add it. So we get a really cool like smoky tail showing like almost like he is a Saiyan. Now Goku being, what is this, red or pink? I'm gonna go with red. He looks really cool. This looks like it could be Raging Blast 3 or 4, or like a new Raging Blast kind of game, right? The particle effects look cool. The atmosphere is great, very dark, very looming. There's also smoke coming off of him, which this video seems to love, absolutely love making smoke out of everything, essentially. But it's the face to me and the hair that is extremely faithful. This looks like Super Saiyan with Kaioken mixed, and he's got all his fingers too. So that's what I'm saying, guys. AI is coming a long way, even a year ago. I'm excited to jump into I'll jump into more of these if you guys want, if there are more videos coming out, if there are newer videos. At some point I'll even download some of the programs and see what I can create. But I think that this right here looks really good. Even in my last video, I was telling you guys how good that some of those looked, right? This could be in there. It just looks like a video game, like okay, I'm gonna be very, very controversial here. If this was a video game version of Goku with these kind of graphics, this would be better looking than Sparking Zero. I gotta be the one to say it. It looks like Raging Blast on steroids. That's what it looks like. This is what really caught my eye with this video, honestly. The extent of it all. I don't know. What do you guys think of this Goku? I'm going to continue the video, but what do you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so another difference with the AI here, and when it's making shots that are far away, it's blending a lot of the textures and making it so some of these characters are not recognizable from far away. And that's what we kind of saw. And then we saw some generic Saiyans, like these are not characters that we know, right? It's the AI trying. Then the AI tries to double down on the faces, and this is, and I'm gonna be honest, I'll be completely honest, guys, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna be honest with me. This is good looking. This looks good. The faces look good. Does this look like Goku? No. Does this look like Goku if he was in Dragon Quest or something, or Final Fantasy? Yes. It does not look bad, although Krillin with a nose is gonna haunt my dreams. The Krillin that we saw in the last video was way better. This Krillin, not so much. I don't like the way that his face looks, but you can tell, like, when the AI is focused on the faces, at least this version of it, it's trying to bring out all the details. It's really going above and beyond, way better than I originally thought it was going to do. Okay, what the hell is this? It's not perfect here. Some of it looked really good. None of it looked like Dragon Ball to me, besides maybe that one shot of Goku. That was basically it. Everything else does not look like Dragon Ball. It looks too realistic. It looks way too much like Final Fantasy. That one shot of like Kid Goku or Little Goku, could have been Goten, looks maybe like Dragon Quest. But besides that, it just doesn't have that same feeling. And toward the end, it was just like a splattering of fighting, basically, and still shots, which again, it's not moving, and it looks all right. I think the best part about this AI is the effects, the physical, the effects of the energy and the fire and the smoke. All that stuff is on it's top notch here. But besides that, it's all right. It's an all right AI. But let me know what you guys think in the comments.